Hey guys, and welcome to the Dark Show podcast. It's me, your host Nazari, and today I'm alone, but I will tell you my story. So I decided actually, why wouldn't I tell one of my stories, my interesting stories? And as you can see on my background, I already have a Christmas tree, and also my story will be about New Year, about Christmas, and not from the last year, but the year before, and that's actually will stay in my memory for all time, I guess, because the war that started in 2022. I had to move out, I had to go to Belgium, I had to go abroad, I had to leave a part of my family in Ukraine, and then after all that, it was possible for me to come back to my country and then leave one more time, because back then I was still 16, so it was 2 years ago. And I had a possibility to go there for a new year, and also, the first few months of your life abroad, you surely will, constantly want to come back. I'm not saying like to come back and stay in your like native country, in your born country. You won't say that, but still, like, your soul is still there. So in your mind, you want to be there, you feel yourself more comfortable, you can speak your native language, you can feel yourself as you want there, and not abroad. Abroad, it comes by the time you accommodate, you get to know a lot of new things, and you're adapting to them. You're adapting to new people, to new traditions, to your occupation, you bring your traditions also to the new country, to new people, and it's interesting to mix up the traditions, to mix up the religions. So yes, but the first Christmas. So first of all, the Catholic Christmas is on 24th of December, so it's actually before the New Year. And in Ukraine, we celebrated Christmas the 7th of January. So it's not Catholic, but Orthodox calendar. And from the previous year, it's actually, now we are following the Catholic calendar too. So I'm coming back, and from the moment that we sat on a bus to just begin our journey back to Ukraine, and we went there for 2 weeks, I've already listened to some news, and I read some news, and the people saying it becoming worse. It becoming worse, even if it's Christmas, even if it's New Year. It's people have vacations, people have parties, people want to celebrate, people want to have rest, people want to relax, but still, it's not. It will not be less danger there. So it won't be more quiet, it won't be more calm. No, it will be worse. So from the moment that we just started our journey, I already had on my mind yes, I'm going to a place that is not really safe, not 100% safe. So I had to prepare myself for that, and On first day, I met my family. I met my grandmother. I met my two of my grandparents, and then the next day the other two. Also, yes, of course, I met my dad there, and on the next 2 days, I was busy with football, meeting my friends, my football friends too, because some of them who were living at that moment in Poland, they came also to Ukraine for vacation, for Christmas, mostly for New Year. So we were hanging out together. It was fun. It was interesting. I went to the shopping center. I went to the mall. I was actually reminding myself of, oh yeah, that's the place where I was my whole 16 years, and now I'm back, and in everything I was feeling myself really different. I was feeling myself like, yeah, it's something fresh, it's something new, and I didn't feel my own country, my own city as before. But yeah, it's a war, and you cannot do anything with war. So you see, the people are not really happy anymore, are not that friendly, and they're not really interested in going into conversations, going into dialogues or laugh together. No, they are really busy with their own tasks and problems and everything. So it was not that easy to feel the Europe back in Ukraine. And the first rockets, the first drones were just up on Kiev on my second or third day, and I am not a big fan of it. My brother, he was like, yeah, doesn't matter. I don't matter them. I don't mind anything. I came to my friends. I will go out. I will play. I will do whatever I want to do. But me personally, I was really busy with that rockets. I was like, yeah, it's on one side, it's interesting to see how it looks like that, and it feels like that, and it makes that sound and stuff. But on the other side, you understanding the situation that in any moment you are not defended by anyone, so it's still dangerous, and it's flying just up on your home, up on your apartment, and you can see it, and you can feel the vibrations, and you can hear the sound of it. And yeah, but I guess I pushed my scary things, scary thoughts away, and I didn't feel that the situation, the dangerousness inside, because I had my family next to me. So my parents, my grandparents, and I have a dog back in Ukraine. So it was like that family atmosphere, that family aura was around me. So it was fine for me. So my story will be actually about the new year by itself, and we decided that we are not going to go anywhere. We had a plan to go on to our friends, to part of our family in Poltava, in other city of Ukraine, but it would be on Christmas, so it would be 7th of January. So, and we were like, yeah, we want to grill some meat. The idea that came up 1-2 days before the new year, and we were like, yeah, okay. where we can do it, because we are not the fans of barbecuing on our balcony or in the apartment. You cannot do that, but you can do it everywhere on the street. So there is no law. Yeah, there is a law that you cannot make a fire, like the fireplace, on the ground, but you can use, we call it mangals. So it's basically the metal box where you can grill on. So it's basically grill, but yeah, more like we use. Yeah, it's basically it's grill, but the grill that you can that can be made by yourself. So you can basically just like make it up, and then piece by piece, and then still take every piece out of it and put it in a bag and take it with you. So it's not like the big thing that you have to carry the whole time. No, it's just it's the small parts of it. So we came up with that idea with my dad, and we were like, yeah, we have something like a small park, a small forest, a type of forest with a small lake, and we are like, okay, we can go there. It's next to our house, next to our apartment, so there is no worry of rockets or drones or anything. We decided to go with 2 because it was really cold there in Ukraine, and actually now it's -3, -4 degrees there. It's pretty cold and you can feel it directly. So we decided to go, me, my dad, and our dog, because dog loves to walk, to play with a ball, to play with the toys, to just do whatever she can do just on the street. We brought the grill, we brought the meat, and it was calm. It was really calm, and we were talking a lot. We were talking about my we like football training there, and the level of football, and everything about Belgium and its culture and its food and its people, and what do I like, what do I not really like, and everything like that. So, and at one moment we hear the alert that begins. Yeah, it was really noisy. It was so loud, and like imagine we are with 2. It's almost 12 o'clock. So it's almost New Year. It was like the 30 minutes before the New Year, and we hear that alarm. We hear that noise. It was so loud, and we were like, "Oh, what do we do?" Me personally, I was like, "What do we do? Maybe we have to grab it all. Okay, leave that meat. We go home. We go to a safe place or anything like basement." And my father was like, "Huh? What do you mean? We came up here to grill some meat, so we will grill meat and then we go home." I was like, okay, so the things are like that here. So it's not that. Yeah, I get the point that he was here the whole time and he know about it, and he's not like scared anymore, and he feel himself like, yeah, it's nothing, just I don't mind. Yeah, we mind, but it became a routine that we don't feel anymore. So it's like normal. It became just a simple thing that can happen any day of your life. And yeah, at first it shocked me a lot, because I'm not a big fan of it. I'm really not a big fan of it. That's why I'm here and not there. But yeah, what can I say is that we continued grilling that meat, and it was good, and it smelled good, and we've seen also a few people there walking with their dogs, and they asked us, "Yeah, are you grilling meat there?" And we said like, "Ah, yeah, yeah." And they said, "Yeah, cool, cool. Happy New Year," because it's normal to greet everyone. It's normal to wish everyone a good New Year and a good Christmas and everything. So yeah, the people there, they are still friendly, but in that situation, it then mostly the most painful part of it is a financial part, the economy that just went down, so the prices are too high and the salaries becoming lower, and a lot of people are losing their work, their jobs, so they have to find a way to earn some more money just to be able to pay bills, to pay for food, to pay for medicine if they need it. So the situation there was not that good, and still my father wanted, and I saw it in him, that he wanted me to feel myself comfortable there, to feel myself as nothing happening around. There is no war in there, and I really appreciate that, and I appreciate the moment that we talk together, the time that we spend together, because previously we played a lot of video games together. We played football, and he supported me as my mother. But still, that's the other type of time spending. If you haven't seen your father for more, not more, but around a year, haven't seen, and from now on, that was the last time that have seen him alive in action, seen him was able to hug him, was able to talk to him, and that's something that costs a lot. That costs really a lot, and I'm not talking about money. I'm talking just about feelings and emotions, and that's something that I cannot change, and that's a bit of sad story, but still we had a great time. We played also basketball, we played a bit football, and we talked a lot, we played a lot, we laughed a lot, we did some activities together, and then we came to other part of the family who are living there. But there it was also not the best situation, also a bit dangerous, but still more with more people from our family. It created that cozy atmosphere that you like, where you feel yourself comfortable, where you feel yourself home, because only people can create that atmosphere, that feeling, and give you that energy of feeling yourself home. And it shouldn't be two people, but it should be the person. It should be someone who is giving that energy, is trying to energize you with that, trying to charge you with that. And that's the point of people, to just to help each other, to support each other, and to motivate each other. So that was my short story, and it was a bit funny because at the moment that he said, I came up here to grill some meat. I wanted meat, and we spoke about it, and we decided that we will go and grill some meat, and we did it, and it's fine, and it's cool. So I was like, okay, I feel myself much more better now. So I said let's do it. Let's do it. There is no problem. There is no worries. So that was one of the day of the life from Ukraine, from the war situation, from long distance with my parents. And now, because now I'm living alone, so my mother and brother, they came back to Ukraine, so I'm staying here alone, doing my podcast, doing everything, doing dishes and everything with cleaning and doing my chores, doing a lot of things for my education, for my university. So actually there is 1 week left to my vacation, to my Christmas vacation, but then in January we have exams, so I will have to prepare for my exams. But first we have to do a few more tests this week, and then I'm going to Germany. We'll trying to prepare there, but I have also a lot of guests there to make my podcast, to meet my friends surely, and just do what I have to do. So I hope you like that episode. It was a bit sad, a bit funny, but that's the reality. That's how it is, and that's how it goes. So I am really missing my parents, missing my family, my grandparents, and everyone around there. Yeah, that's the situation that I have now. So it was episode number 4, the Duck Show podcast. The host Nazari was with you today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. So subscribe to my podcast. Also, there is a video podcast on YouTube that you can find all the links to that below in the description. Also, don't forget about social media where I post short videos, clips from my podcast, the interesting moments. Follow them too. And we see each other in the next episode. It will be with guests. So be ready and subscribe. See you there.